Black to black, black to black, black to black, black to black. Oh, you are radio, black to black, black to black, black to black. I have no time to waste, so we face the facts. Come out radio station promoting trash and the whack, and when we chat is no hold back. And oh, you are radio, black to black. Yes, every Tuesday from 12 to 2 p.m. You can see them the YouTube live. Andre and Karen does host the vibe. Subscribe, some topic might change your life. Positive content back to back, reaching all people black to black. Yes, Nubian power is black to black, and everybody invited black to black. So share it and like it, black to black. Cause we all are united and black to black. Yes, Nubian power is black to black, and everybody invited black to black. So share it and like it, black to black. Cause we all are united and black to black. Yes, this is your Mortal Immortal, inviting you to tune in every Tuesday from 12 to 2 p.m. to OUR Radio for Black to Black with your hosts Andre and Karen for informative topics and interviews. So subscribe, share, like and comment, and come along, let we enjoy the vibes. Black to Black. Black to black, black to black, black to black.
Going on? What going on? Everything
Say they
good? In here, who?
Yeah, what are we? Well, I know the mixer was on mute on OBS. Yeah.
All that talk we talk.
Apologies, Ole. We had to start over by as much as read him as Major Hype said, do it over. Welcome, Black. We back.
Welcome, Black. We are back.
Yeah.
We are black
and proud.
Yeah, we smiling, you know.
And just say you want to start it off like that what we was laughing at, boy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, not just that. As I said, the man tell me yesterday, I laugh and he didn't see me laugh like that in years now. And it make me real wonder if I'll just be so serious or the spaces and places some people is interact with me. they never really experienced me laughing and talking shit and having fun and them kind of thing. I still like it, only.
Right.
I said to somebody in a conversation, I tell them like, them do party. And I said, nah, I mean reach there yet. Mean that conscious. I still like my party. I still like my lime.
Right.
I go take my little gazoo every now and again. Right? Because all like part of life.
Of course, and we live in.
You understand?
And I do subscribe to that part of the I don't want to call it the struggle because we're not struggling, right? Part of the fight where because you're fighting, you have to be broken, you have to be catching your ass.
You real buying into that?
I not buying into that. I telling all you. I sorry because I 42. I don't know how much longer I had to be here. And I have no intentions of living no catch ass life, brother. You understand? If I had to stand up all day, all week, so that I could enjoy some semblance of life, trust and believe I'm doing that.
And again, we go tie that into the passing of one of the elders who were fighting in Trinidad and Tobago for the betterment of black people. They find out that he passed this morning. Official Motupe, you know. Safe travel to the realm of our ancestors, Baba.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for your work. Is from that generation, because they didn't have access to certain things.
Right.
And they was fighting and they was in the public. We saw a lot of their lives now. Parts of their lives that if they could, they probably might have hid from us now. And a part of that was the financial aspect. Right? So because we saw some of them struggling financially, or what appears to be them struggling, because it has some of them, the way they live in, me and you might skin up we face at it, King. But they're more contented than we would ever be. Right?
Yo, Aaron said that. He said, nah, the first time I boxed up at Jay, he came across as the father that does both bad.
You see?
Karen friend. So you don't know to say I does both.
Boy. You know, I remember too, I was living in Arima.
Yeah.
And with what's doing? We going in a bakery right next to the station in Arima.
Right.
And I asked the lady, actually for whatever it is I order, hey, she'll go on. A Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
She'll go on. Them China and them go be straight with you. I say, I mean, hey, she that voice, you talk to me rough in that voice, I cry. But of course, I don't know how other people let go, but I don't hear myself the way people let hear me now. You know? And I don't think anybody does hear themselves, brother, because I don't hear myself neither. Yeah, the way some people say, but our voice, and this going on since in school,
Yeah.
Since we go in success, and the voice breakers, did I say?
Yeah.
That going on now, but I just cool, you know. I like, you know, the niceness as everybody else, but I also understand to a certain extent, still learning as we live in.
Yeah.
But I also understand to a certain extent that things had changed because we not living to be optimal best. And it's not squarely on our shoulders.
Yeah.
The suffocations and setbacks and things that we encountering as a people.
Yeah.
We have blame to take. We could do better at certain things, but it's not squarely.
No. Could never
on
be.
our shoulders now, you know. So today we come to talk about the economy of community. And as I was telling you just now, it kind of hit me getting ready to come here today. Yesterday we had an election. And for an election, a lot of money spent for 2020 general election. The claim, one of the groups who does monitor these things in Trinidad claim is maybe $100 million spent in advertising and all the different things now.
100
I will never overstand. If you are sincere as a political organization, why you need $50 million to campaign? Now, bear in mind, I understand that speaker systems not free.
Right.
Yeah, things to print and all them things, right? But the way that they bombard you with advertisements, that's always make me question them.
Yeah, well, they're the financiers, you know, so.
Because I taken it from the part where I know that I brainwashing.
It is brainwashing.
Right?
That is marketing.
If you come in and deal with issues, Breads, I don't need you to pay a man to make a double plate. No, I'm glad the man get any money for the double plate. You know? I wish that when you do that, it was tied to what you're doing. So the double plate for the hit song in the country, for the political organization, was tied to what they're going and do when they win.
Yeah. If
They win. You understand what I'm saying there? So when we hear it, when the youths, because it's appealing to the youths. So there's our next way now for the youths and them to hear what going on in the country, the things proposed to them for the betterment, but we're not getting them thing.
Yeah.
You know why I tell them boy at 44 years old, I'm not into that politics where you're talking about somebody else. You know?
Right.
I am not into that. So when we come with the idea of economies of community, and it hit me. So we had an election yesterday. A million T-shirts, a million flyers, plenty banners, a million flags. Them is just the little trinkets we see, but somebody had to print them. Somebody had to supply them T-shirts and print them T-shirts. Somebody had to print the flyers. Somebody had to print the flags and make the flags almost like they buy it ready-made and print it. Somebody had to print the banners, all these things. Do the people that putting up themselves to be elected ensure that as much as possible those things come from the community that they come in to ask to vote for them?
From that corporation.
You understand what I'm saying there? Because being into print, doing my own printing, show me that we real printing going on in this country, Karen. I ain't asking you that.
You don't.
Sometime when I go to get goods, I stop go for goods on a Monday. Especially the Monday after month 10.
Right.
Unless it's an emergency job. Which I don't tend to take anymore. You understand? But you go there and see people buying, printing things to print with.
Yeah.
You actually you'd be surprised how much people that have selling printing
Equipment
and also the supplies needed, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's possible to say, well, it's not nobody printing in the community here. Right? The flyers, all them kind of thing. The eats and drinks. It has so much things tied to that. I just wonder that, is it because this was the local government election, which is even more tied into the community than the general election.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But look, Sheldon say something here, but before we get into that, let me heal up everybody. Mendoza, welcome Black. Mortel, big up yourself. Akins, where's the scene?
Akins in the house.
Hey, wifey, the shake this and good girl. I'm a breakfast there, no? We're saying again. Akino, big up yourself. Well, Aaron, always in the house. Sheldon said, I just did over 8 songs for the LGE elections, and in the last general, I had 11 artists that got work, so there's a benefit to the community.
Right.
From the T-shirts, the flyers, and song system. The question I want to ask, though, is the value. Now, I ain't telling you, tell me, but don't tell me it's no 150 or no dust that you gain people, because out of that 5 million, it can't be that you're coming to give me a $400 to sing a tune for you. To compromise my whole self as an artist.
I ain't come here today to try and talk them figures.
Right.
One of the things I want to talk and let it be a national regular conversation is the eating of the pie.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the size yet. That had to talk. But first, because some people, Karen, realistically, don't even expect to eat any pie. They don't even expect a share of the pie.
Correct.
And that is why I'm saying all these things happening. But are we seeing money? I mean, just think about it, 2020 in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. It is estimated that $100 and something million was spent in the run-up to the general elections.
Yeah.
Between the two parties in the campaign, ads and all these kind of things. Like, yo, Where that money come from? Who get that money? Where that money trickle down to?
Yeah.
And this is what I'm asking. Is it that like people gain through? You know that we do talk get through.
Yeah.
Because why? They needed transport. They make sure they hire the councillor hire or the potential councillor hire people who live in 2 streets away because them just do transport, right? We need transport for 20 nights in the campaign. 10 nights you get the contract. The next 10 nights you get the contract. Right? We need about 1,000 jerseys. Right. You get a 500 contract. You get. Is it anything like that, or is that utopian wishing and thinking?
Gosh. Wait. I ain't think it's utopian. And I also don't think that what we asking for is too much.
I know it's not too much.
You understand? Sheldon seemed like he was waist deep in it this season. Right? And I ain't fighting that neither because everybody had to eat, right? But my issue just be what has happened after. So I don't know if everybody see a picture of the map. Yo, I swear, it is the same thing every election, boy. Right? And it have a level of, I don't even want to call it stupidity. I want to call it what it is. A level of racism that is right head, boy. Every election that I can't seem to, I don't even want to say wrap my head around, you know. I can't seem to, oh, it's trend, right? I can't seem to understand, boy. You know, because everything that's happened like this during the election and then we had to go back to living after. Right? After you come out and jump out and say and act and do certain things.
Disrespectful
and contrary. Yeah.
And disrespectful and contrary to the way you expect us to live.
Correct.
After.
You understand? And I ain't calling no names.
We don't need to,
right? But as I'm noticing, one side, because I see our status this morning say until an African become the political leader of the mustard and an East Indian become the political leader of the ketchup, that is the only time we will see unity in the country now. Which I find real.
That don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense, right? But the fact of the matter is, they're saying that one side, the red side voting tribal, and the yellow side voting tribal, right? But I am asking, is it that the red side voting tribal in response to? Because when I look at the marketing strategy of the yellow side, right? And this is just to deviate a little bit from the topic. Whenever they're talking about catch ass, killing, thieving, is we. The imagery is we. But when they're talking about family and business and all them kind of thing, they don't seem to be able to find no pictures of that now. Right? And it irked me a little bit because I saying, dog, like, it can't be only I alone seeing this. It can't be that. You understand? So, that's what I let us kusume in your spirit a little bit, right?
I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
The two sides of the coin, there's vote
Tribal.
Yeah. For lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm.
But I will just use it here.
Right.
Two sides of the coin. It's all based on the starting of what we just call the democratic process in Trinidad and Tobago after independence.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it started.
Right.
Of course, it had things going on before that.
Yeah.
But in terms of voting a political organization, simply because the head members especially, or the base looks like you, not on values or what they bring into the table. simply because they look that going on, and that is the two sides just do that.
Right.
And this is my issue with the way we do these things that is called campaigns today. Like, yo, I don't need no big truck. Watch me after 6 in the evening, a truck passing. You know, tired. I come home in the evening, I done work. I'm trying to relax with my daughter. I read a little story which the neighbor across the road, the granny ain't feeling too good, and this big truck, and that not even saying, well, once you elect me, all these roads will be cleaned, these bridges will be repaired. We're not hearing that, you know. We only hearing that could never make sense to me, boy.
Yeah.
Right? And that is not a one community thing. That is a national thing. And the only way that go change is when Mendoza formed the party that we was talking about. And make more telling them come back to be minister.
Minister
culture and them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I serious, you know. We laugh. I remember Mendoza had make that status a few years ago. And I serious about that. The problem is it's so ingrained.
Yeah.
Watch me now.
It's hard to
break.
break.
You know me and a youth man getting kicked off yesterday morning on the walk? The first time, which is the only time I ever vote, my mother make me vote. Because we was living opposite the polling station. I come home in the evening and I honestly had no plans to vote. I didn't have this kind of quote-unquote consciousness, but I just didn't feel the need to vote now. Miss Han, stand up. So you know going and vote? Boy, go and vote, Where ID card? Go and vote, Because I one of the things my mother said me for real early life,
Yeah.
ID card? Yeah. What?
I don't like it, I really.
Yeah, and Karen, that's how I vote. Because Miss Anne stand up and make me go and vote.
Yeah.
And while we understand the emotional attachment, I personally understand the emotional attachment to voting. Because some of our ancestors would have fought and given their lives, their livelihoods.
For us to be able to
do that, right? And I salute them. But this is not the options that we have here today.
Yeah. That's not
That
the
is
reason.
not what they fight for.
At all.
Because I tell them, I say, in Trinidad and Tobago, groups like NJAC that put forward so much things that benefit black people,
Yeah.
that go all over the world talking to people about some of the things that we do in Trinidad and Tobago. Most African people don't know nothing about NJAC. And worse yet, they cap up a NJAC flag Norway and say vote for them. Because we're so ingrained in it now.
Yeah.
Well, let me tie all of that back to the economies of community. How is these things helping the communities? How many big businesses, medium-sized businesses, or even small businesses that could sustain our family coming out of these communities? Every morning, you're watching the people, you drop your daughter, you're trying to school. You don't see people staying in the communities, you see people dressed and leaving the communities.
Yeah.
Because that means the communities don't have anything for them to do in it. So they have to leave and go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, and I tell them, I say, I live Mofa for 3 years. And I watch that, I just going from what my father said, because this topic is something my father bring up with me. I watch it while I live in Mova. The groceries is in town you have to go.
Yeah.
The majority of Mova looks like me and you. The majority. We know it have one or two.
Of course, of
right?
course, of course.
But the majority of money that coming in from Mova on a weekly basis, on a fortnightly basis, on a monthly basis, people who get a salary. The thing it is spending most on, in most cases, is your grocery. That coming out of the community.
Yeah. Immediately.
You imagine if it had 3 big supermarkets owned by people in Mova, how much money going on circulate in that community? They had to go come down in Port of Spain into them nasty grocery. They don't even clean the groceries by Karen, boy. I tell them, I say, you watch it up and seeing cobweb. When you watch that black cobweb, you know that cobweb, they years. You understand?
Yeah.
But that is where we had to go and shop because we in bill nothing. And we was not encouraged
To build nothing.
to build nothing in we communities. You know, we was encouraged, go to school, get your passes, and go and get our government work.
Or a work
Or a work.
for somebody else.
Right? While I might be somebody that had to do it as well. Are doing it because what I trying to do with my business also suffering from the mindset of the said people. Because ideally, as I always remember Barrington saying, hey, pick up yourself, boy, Barrington, boy. The man living outside, he ordered a boxer jersey some more time. Literally, a boxer jersey. So it was like 22 jerseys.
Wow.
Yeah. If he had continued at the Harriet King,
Yeah, I'll not say a bad.
no, so he decided, right, time to come back home. One say, boy, I expect him to touch down in the airport and be seeing Nubian experience. You know? I say, what do you mean? He say, boy, what it is you putting on these T-shirts,
Yeah.
any black person in the right mind would want to wear this. So I expect him to come in the airport
And see that.
and see Nubian experience. I see, supposed to see people walking around waiting for the family and thing leaving the country wearing Nubian experience. That is not the case. So I'm forced to go back into the workforce.
Right.
Right? But understand that to an extent that the reason why entrepreneurism, business ownership, not bigger in our communities is because it's not something that was pushed.
True.
Because I was certainly never pushed to open my business from within my household growing up. I just always like that. But this thing started with me a long time since the 90s, you know. I used to sell cassettes, you know. I used to dub cassettes and sell cassettes. Actually, as a matter of fact, since we go in success,
Way.
I used to go where...
It's a make a chef.
Yeah, you understand? So it's since them times, I want to do something like that now. So now, looking at we communities, what I was telling my father, showing me, he say, yeah, people, you didn't realize it at the time because, again, we just only watch business if it big so.
Yeah.
See, but yeah, people who sell sugar cake and tulum and tamarind ball and mine family.
True.
Mommy do that while daddy working outside. And what mommy was doing, they ensured that the house always had food and toiletries and them kind of thing. And daddy would have take care of other stuff and thing now. We don't look at them kind of thing. So now we have a whole set of snacks that we don't make no money from. 2 companies making all the money off our snacks.
Correct.
And we had things, imagine that, boy. We just use coconut. We find a way to take the things from the coconut already done, grate it, and get we milk out of it and make something to eat. That is real creativity, boy.
Sugar cake, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Well, let me take a small break there. I'll say we want to try and do it a little different this year. This season, sorry.
Yeah,
Got the year and change. Right, where we want to run a little tune in between to kind of keep all you up on our live now, because you know is some of these topics we just talk about sometimes it could get a little groggy. Or depending on which part it is. Right? So let me run a little tune there. And we'll be back.
Jerome, how are you, sis? Listen,
So
This
there's always
is
that one
just
girl, though,
Liz.
that one stupid, dirty
Man
girl
them.
boy. Like, look at me. Look at me. I can't believe that. Yeah, because you're real nice, though. Let me tell you what. Man just never know what they have until they lose it.
Correct, it's right.
All of them is trash.
I want to lose it and just do all kind of things again.
Try to get it
Too
back.
late.
Exactly.
You don't lose.
That's why you had to go
Oh,
with
yeah.
your friend. Listen, man and them is trash. Trust and believe. They will cheat on you for no reason. You'll be good enough cooking, cleaning, washing. And you know what they will do? Go with the girl down the road and go and do nothing and ask them for KFC. But say what? I'll go with the girl.
Yeah.
And the girl, I would go with the girl.
Well,
because
right.
we playing them kind of games, huh?
Correct.
Mentally.
Say less.
Yeah, 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 yeah. God. I was cool, rocking with you, dude. Rock together, vibe together. That's just what we do. To tell the truth, I was falling for you too, till you gone and started to act a fool. So you left me for a girl who was more your type. Only she don't want you, she just want one night. So you're saying that you miss me and you're grieving. I don't need the stress, man, I am living. All your man does never know what all you have until you lose it. See, all your man does never know what all you have until you lose it. Yeah. You see, all your man does never know what all you have until you lose it. See, all your man does never know. Never know. What about the night you left me crying? What about the fact you're always lying? What about all the things that you said that you never do, and now you wanna try it? See, I've been through this before. Don't need no distractions in my life no more. Had your chance and you know that it ruined. Not my fault that you think you're losing, boy. All your man does never know what all you have until you lose it. See, all your man does never know what all you have until you lose it. Yeah. You see, all your man does never know what all you have until you lose it. See, all your man does never know. Never know.
Get ready as Our Radio.fm presents Our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our Radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with Our Radio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. That's DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Yeah. So all we black, you know. OUR DJ Battle. Get ready as KFC presents OUR DJ Battle. OUR Radio is looking for the hottest and young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with OURRadio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slots. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo to DJ Battle at OURRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions, Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OUR.fm for all your contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win OUR DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Word to Big Bird. So we black all here. We is black.
Don't know.
And we bad. So we have some comments. The comments there, boy. Comments where they?
What am I sawing through, boy?
Yeah, that's telling you. Right, let me start off from where Sheldon say the majority of the money goes to the people who are offering services that are of a certain value. So, of course, some people make more money than some. I offer a service and I get paid for it. Fair enough. Auntie Angie. Greetings, Queen.
Sister Angie, greetings. Angie St. Paul.
He say he never votes, never had, and never probably will. But the man who is driving the maxi works for whoever hires him, and so do I. It just so happens that one side keeps hiring me.
I can't vex with you.
Well, if we didn't have to ask, we know what you're talking about now, brother. Mortals say forces gimmicks with these ignoramus. One day before the election, a certain party went and paved a road just to gain votes. Yeah, that's the norm, brother. That's the norm. Mendoza said the ketchup is the party that introduced race into elections. So the mustard is the one actually responding to the ketchup. All right. Angie says we African people need to check ourselves. Fact. Historically, Sheldon say historically the so-called East Indians were a Labour party because they were the sugarcane labour force and they partnered with the oil field workers who were the Africans. Yes. And that's when they come together for the 1970. We can't blame the politicians at all, as we. It was never about race until the PNM used that. The ketchup used that as a strategy, and they continue to do that every elections because it works. Never said light them up was about Indians with guns killing innocent Africans. It just so happens that the persons invading your homes may be of African descent, and the one with the money is Indian. So what, they only raiding in Indian house, sir? Is only Indian house getting breaking? Come, Sheldon, better than that. They came to my sister's house and murdered her and her husband on their bed. But if they had their own licensed firearm, they may have been in a different situation. Who's this calling here, boy? What's up? Greetings. Hold on. Hello? I ain't getting no audio. The broadcaster. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I know what's going on there. Yeah. Firearm, it may have been a different outcome. While I agree with you, Sheldon, in terms of the firearm. Hold on a second, me get any call again. Greetings.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Blessings to Sheldon Mendoza.
What's going on, Mendoza?
What's going on?
I know why your number ain't come up on the phone there. What you see? I call him from a different phone.
Well, I don't know. I call him from Trinidad, but it's the same phone.
Right,
no, actually, it's a different. No, it's a different phone. It was my US phone I was using last time. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, we have here now. Where's this in?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the economy as far as the black people benefiting in the economy from the economy, right?
Right.
In the community.
All right.
I have a story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came to me and they complained that they went to the MP for the area and they were trying to get sponsorship for African celebration, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they noticed that the MP sponsored the Indian celebration, but they didn't get the kind of sponsorship they were expecting for the African celebration. They got something, but not in the magnitude of the Indian celebration, right?
All right.
So they were complaining to me, so I had to point out something to them.
Mm-hmm.
I had the entire sponsor list of the Indian celebration.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent the sponsor list and I said, read this and tell me how much Africans is he sponsoring this. There was none.
Mm-hmm.
I said, so the Indian sponsors are sponsoring their own celebration, right?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
MP sponsoring the celebration. This is the sponsor she went to and they funded it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, so where's your sponsors for your African celebration? There were none. There were no African sponsors, and all the it was an Orisha celebration, and all the Africans are Christians. So we is we own problem.
Right.
You understand? We can't keep looking at what the other side and the other side and the other side. And when we look into our own side, we have a whole lot of problems on our side.
Correct.
Because there are no African businessmen.
Black.
Right. There are no, I shouldn't say no, but just for this conversation, there are no African businessmen who are financing any party, right? Or are even sponsoring any African-oriented celebrations. Right? So when we see these people coming together and keeping their thing, we can't look at that and then look at the fact that our people more divided than their people. Because if we go in the African community, you're going to get Seventh-day Adventists, you're going to get Jehovah's Witness, you're going to get Muslim, you're going to get Catholic, you're going to get Christian,
Adventist,
all kind of things before you get black.
Right.
Right? And certainly you ain't getting African. The closest is African Methodist Episcopal, and they don't represent African. Them is Christian. Right?
Yeah.
So we need to start looking into our own selves, and I just sponsor everything in my community out of my pocket. You all know how I just operate.
Yeah.
I just get so fed up because the amount of barbecue ticket and curricue I have to buy every week just to support. You understand? Because everybody comes to me because they know I is the man always giving.
Right.
A man approached me Saturday. I didn't see a call, man. I had cow heel soup. I said, well, I end up making my own cow heel soup, you know.
Yeah.
Because every week now, you want me to buy his cow heel soup. You understand?
We have a question for you, Shello, before you go.
Yes.
So Taika is asking, who is the day that she was talking about? She curious.
Who came into, I mean in the camp, in the,
Yeah,
well,
the
actually,
campaign,
in the mustard situation.
Yeah. Who is the day?
Let's deal with that, right? Let's be real with that. Because that's just as real as any other situation as far as I speak about the business just now, and we're not having the sponsoring we own stuff, right?
Right.
The reality is the majority of the people who are invading homes are invading East Indian homes, not based on race, based on that's where the money is. Right? We need to stop the race thing when it's not, really don't be the major thing in the whole thing.
Right.
Because if the Africans was the richest, bandits was coming in African house. It was not the East Indian bandit. Black bandit was coming. When they murdered my sister and her husband, it wasn't Indian do it. It was Africans do it. Right? There's a saying that you don't hear about black on black crime in China because it's Chinese on Chinese crime going on there.
Right.
Right? People will feel in the community. If the East in my community, right? If you look around and you get to here, the East Indians are the bigger house. They're the parlor under the house, the bar under the house, the grocery under the house.
Right.
So if we are a thief, we're not thieving because it's Indian, we thieving because them how they think the thief.
Right.
So when Kamala is saying to light them up, yes, there's Africans going to get light up, but the Africans who thieving. I'm not saying Indian don't thief, but the majority of Africans is who thieving. So if we go get light up, right? If they come in my house, if they come in my doors be open all the time, right? And my door be open all midnight. I don't close my door at all. I know AC in my house and I'm comfortable in my neighborhood, right?
Right.
So if somebody come for me, most likely they might be African, but I'm African too, so you're coming for me to see what you can take from me, and coming for me because of my race.
Right,
so if I light you up, I light you up African, but I didn't light him up because he was African, I light him up because he was a bandit.
Right, but how come she don't use on the positive side of the conversation, how come she don't ever use, she can't seem to find no positive African nothing to use? Can we be real?
Because that is, no, you see, we have to deal with context. That is not the context of our conversation. If we having that conversation, right?
Yeah, but
I just said no.
So what you're saying is that she not talking to we then? Because we need to protect ourselves, so she not talking to we then? Hello?
Protect themselves. If you go back on my page, well, Andre will know this, right? I have always been an advocate. I always say that we live in a defenseless society, right?
Right.
Why is it? I never say that Indians alone attack. As a matter of fact, I hated the fact that it's mostly businessmen was getting guns because I don't know how them life worth more than mine. Right? So I personally believe everybody should be armed.
All right.
And I don't think she's going to arm East Indians alone because you have to pass a law to arm people. I think right now the East Indians are almost being armed by the present law because it's the business people who's mostly getting the firearms. And them have most of the business. Right? So if she has to pass a law for it to be armed, it has to be a right for everybody to be armed. Right? So we need to stop that. I mean, not because I just deal with that party and I just work for them and get paid because I don't even vote, as you know. So I'm not supporting nobody. I have a business. And my business not racist and my business not partisan.
Right.
Who come to me, I sell because we go to every place. When we go by doubles, man, we don't study Indian. We go by Chinese restaurant, we don't study Chinese, we go for food.
Yeah.
Right? I don't vote because that is my right of saying I not on all the thing, but I only pay me, I will do my service. I just be on Facebook bad talking election and bad talking voting. Right?
Yeah.
But if the people are listening to me as a black man trying to tell them that this is not for them, I just make more than anybody who votes and I don't vote. I benefit more in this election than anybody who votes.
Right.
And if they're not learning from me when I come out and talk, I'd be like a voice in the wilderness. Well, then that's on only, but I have to get paid. Because guess what? Not one person in Trinidad don't hire me to do nothing. I don't get my music played on no radio stations.
Right.
No, so who paid me? I don't live in it. So if I start working for the East Indian Party and the PNM don't hire me. As a matter of fact, I live in a PNM community and they don't hire me. They never did, ever. Right? Then they mustn't live then. You understand? So I don't get caught up in that, but my final stance is I still not voting for none of it. But all you need my service and I'm very
all right, but brother, no problem.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't get no support from nobody else. No radio station that plays my music.
Right.
So whoever hire me to do my thing, I could still be creative and still get paid. That's what I do.
Right.
Right? And somebody should value what I offering.
All right, no sin. We go like
right.
Yeah.
But before I go, that's what I said the last time. We need to separate the politics from the real situation. Forget what Kamala said. Forget the day and that and whatever and Kamala said and who she's saying it about. The reality is we're still under attack and we need to be defending ourselves.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
If it's Indian coming to attack, we have to lie them up. If it's Chinese coming to attack, we have to lie them up. Right?
All right, but
so let me go back to the regularly scheduled program.
Yes, I. All right, bless.
Yeah, Sheldon, thank you for that. Plenty to unpack in that, but Taika asked something here, and this is something we supposed to be doing.
Tell me.
And I mean we as in the black community. How do we work on the root cause of robbery as a community? And I wouldn't just leave it at robbery. I would talk about a lot of the problems we face that is almost unique to the black African community.
Look, she answered at the bottom there. Because I was just about to say it, because we deal with that a little while back, where she's saying that she says here, the system has not been designed for everyone to thrive. And that's what it is. That is what it is. Because in the community, you seen it? Last comment. Yeah, upon your live chat. Yeah, Aquino say he tongue itching, but he ain't getting into debate, just listening to the man of the speaker. We have plenty
no debating going on here.
Plenty far to fix, yeah.
This is us talking here.
Yeah, because look, I can say too, stand your ground is not the answer. Because when you look across the to we big brother, because that we big brother apparently, and you look at the states where the stand your ground laws exist.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a different type of crime. You understand? It's a different type of crime. It's not house robbery and them kind of thing because people know they have gun, but it's man killing wife. It's real domestic killings.
But you remember a conversation in the barber shop on that same talk, and you or somebody say that we gonna go through the process, if it's the come to check the homeowners, whatever. But your gun could only be in your home.
Yeah.
From the time you get hold of your gun outside, you get charged, you get your gun confiscated.
Yeah.
And I find that for me,
it's so real.
It's so real good because I will say one of the contexts is for people with deeds. Starting with people with deeds.
Yeah, once you own a property.
You can't tell me I do want a gun to protect my home because I rent it. But at least let me start somewhere now. And one of the problems that I have is we don't seem to want to do nothing for people to protect themselves. You seeing people with gun that songing like Like, you put audio on something and it stick. How the gun sound? Because they're like, but I ain't stopping, and it getting louder and louder. They getting bigger and bigger. They could shoot you from further. Mean have nothing to repel them, boy. Nah, I have a problem with that. Bad.
I don't think it's not one answer, Sheldon, and I understand what you're saying, but it's not one answer. No one solution will be the answer, right? But stand your ground definitely is not it. Stand your ground definitely is not it, partner. Because right now we have a situation in the US where the 86-year-old man killed the youth man for coming to the wrong door.
Yeah, boy.
He stood his ground and he get off. You understand?
But they had no ground. Again, I only going from watching the TV and the news.
Yeah.
It had no ground to stand on there for me.
No.
Because he didn't try to enter your house.
But we have a scenario with that in Trinidad right now too, with the East Indian woman who shoot the boy. The boy had no gun, he wasn't armed or nothing. But she still locked up because they investigating. You know about that one?
Yeah, but
one shot.
But he was in the yard.
He was in the yard.
Breads, I'm gonna tell you something, eh? And I want to make this real clear, right?
Go ahead.
See it, Mark, made in Africa. I'm proud of my African roots. I love my African people and things, but I can't defend you when them kind of thing. I don't care what has happened to you, because if you come by me, it's in no sympathizing because he's a black brother, right? We're doing any person in your yard. In my eyes, you're right. To put corn on somebody who trying to enter your premises.
Right.
You don't know what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Or nothing. Especially.
And we living in a time now where you can't figure that out.
We ain't talking 2 o'clock in the day or something. We talking late night. Nah. Right? You supposed to be in your house with your own family. We're doing in somebody's yard.
Yeah.
I ain't jumping on nothing because he was a little black boy. No. No. If he was walking in the road.
Yeah.
And they look on the camera and they see somebody in the road, whether you're up to nefarious activities or not, but you're in the road, that's something different. But in the people yard,
well, look like I say something there, it go be a different story if a child go in a yard for a ball and get shoot with that shit.
Of course, it will be a different story, but you have to know too. The woman claiming this particular story, we dealing with it on an individual basis.
Right.
The one claim, and I using the word claim, according to the news report that I see, she look on she camera. You can't look on your camera. See a child come in your yard and shoot the child. Then you're looking for OBA practitioners to jump out. For you to live a very long, healthy, suffering life. You understand? That's a whole different scenario. I just go in with this particular case. You claim, you look on your cameras, and you see the person.
Right.
What I take from that case, most people didn't watch.
Which is?
One shot, right?
One shot.
Through
the door, in the head.
Right. But she's not licensed firearm holder.
Correct, because she take the gun from somebody else.
I think
the husband.
The husband gun,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But what that tell me is what? She's going to range and practice.
Yeah, with him.
You understand? But you can do that.
Yeah. You don't need no license to go on the range?
She doing it. That is what I see in that day. Right? But I want to go back to one of Taika comments again.
Yeah.
And again, all of this for me is community of economy of community, right? Because then, if it's so, then we might have to open 1 or 2 gun ranges too.
Yeah.
We got to get licensed to sell legal ammunition, all of them kind of thing. It's business.
Yeah.
And all that we go want to get into it, but it's business.
Yeah.
Right? But Taika
we had to know the fight going and be real too, eh?
Exactly. Taika asks, so what do we do to work on the root cause of robbery? And as I say, I would add some of the other things that plaguing
the black community
now.
Yeah,
the
systematic.
root causes now, of course, yes. And I tell you, I see the picture, I don't know if I did send it in the group, but yeah, it's like it's just a factory. A machine have about 3-4 people in it. It's grabbed by the head from baby. You go in show you school. When you come out, you're big. And then the next machine hold you, work.
Yeah.
And that's the reality, right? If you don't do that, I just started to think outside the box. Remember one of our early episodes, Christopher Colleen, talking about the child that was selling something in the school.
Yeah.
You see
and
that?
let's stop it, yeah.
That real play with my mind now.
It will. Because there's no reason to stop it. And they're not interfering with the education of the child. Break time. Because you could imagine that you have a child in your school who decide they want to sell hot dog or whatever the case is. Or the parent decide they want to sell hot dog. You have a cafeteria there. You was just in this scenario there where you're trying to get your daughter one food, fruits. But she can get no fruits. Yeah. So nobody in no parent of no child in that community at children have access to fruits that they could say, well, let me come and sell fruits in the cafeteria.
No, but then now you know what I'll go back to now.
The money staying in the community?
No, not just that.
Well,
you want to come and sell fruits in my cafeteria?
Yeah, true.
You understand? That whole other part right now, but I say no, they're like, we not.
Yeah, but. What you mean about it? What Sheldon saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reality is, Sheldon, while. Yeah, what's my problem with this, eh? Because we happen on the most negative part of the conversation we happen on. Right? And we not happen on the question I asked him. Which is, we are not being used for no other example other than that. That is a small fragment of the community.
So, right. So, let me leave that.
All right.
Let me leave that whole light them up thing aiming at us, right? I want to do that. I want to hear responses to that. Like, how it is we don't seem to be portrayed.
We never portrayed in a positive way.
Positive way. And I want to say, I want to even go down further on this, right? I don't want no light skin.
Yeah.
Curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a black person. I'm talking about the real.
You want to Mariah Carey?
Yeah, we want the real dark skin, hard working African who leaving work like how my father used to leave home in the morning before we go to school.
Yeah.
We lucky. Yeah, what we lucky for in primary school. I don't know if my sister never remember that. We lucky if we get a walk down the road with he. Cause I go in Sawa Boys, she go in Malik. We lucky. I think he might have had a job share most of the time. But to the work, because most of the time he leave in the house before us to go to work. Right? You have made a life today where you carrying your children to school. So you're not reliant on you sending them somewhere and them and seeing you now. But with them people, again, I want to make that clear because I watch the ads that we just do. Is a set of light skin, curly hair people, but you don't see a black man. With either a fro or a bald head or a little ass. You don't see that.
Yeah.
And you don't show them. It's always some ridiculous something I'm watching with the bank celebrating 30 years. And they're showing you people coming into the new home. And I be like, yo, so a black man with a black wife with a black child
black squared
don't own or go through the process of dealing with all the, because that's not a simple process. I watch that process through somebody. That's not a simple process.
Yeah.
No dark skinned people. I watch them things and those things are real because it plays on the psyche now. So now when you do the other side of the things when you talk about it, if they had to make advertisement for that, I bet you everybody dark.
But look, he asked a question here. Apart from Black to Black and Black Agenda, where are our own black people promoting the positives about ourselves?
That shouldn't happen. That not happening because today it get worse. And we know it in we time. I think me and Sheldon had this conversation a few time back where negativity selling. It probably was selling any time when we was listening to Beanie and Bounty and things.
Yeah, but it's booming now.
But we still had, I always say this, Beanie and Bounty, Ninja Man, Mad Cobra, them singing that kind of thing, Merciless and them, yes. But we still had a balance on the next side. Where Sizzler, Capleton, Luciano, Coco T.
But we didn't even have to go over there because them same fellas having conscious music too.
You understand?
Yeah.
Well, we had that now. But this is what I say about today. They say that the music is a reflection of life. I call bullshit on that. Because while in certain communities, sometimes that music is a reflection of the life.
Yeah.
This is not a reflection of life in our community as well.
How come nobody didn't sing a song about Kareem? The little youth man who gave you a degree. How come nobody didn't sing about that?
Or young brother.
Yeah. Nobody didn't sing about that? But you take the clip. You take the clip from my tech show with young brother talking about his father was a sprang and thing, and you use that to talk about all the identifying with positivity. Hey, here we're going on poverty. I need to go and use the bathroom, brother. If we take a break, please. Right? Because I want to come back, stick up in. That's not, what do you think, boy? Kote la.
We can go and tell them we could have hit them on Mendoza, you know. You see that one, that dreaming?
Dream to reality?
Nah, not the album, the dream. I was dreaming. Huh? Because the reality
to find that.
Plenty of we have dreams.
Yeah.
There's a dream here too that we have here too that we're trying to bring to reality.
Of course.
Hey. Get ready as our radio.fm presents our DJ battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot.
Epics in the building. Pay attention. Now, people always ask me about the country I come from. And the all that we do is party day and night, smoke and drink rum. But let me break it down before you jump in a conclusion. Cause you was running off for the mode, I mean you out there bumping your gum, man. If my words offend you and upset you, you'll be coasting. You still harboring feelings, well that mean that you still toting. If bad luck follows you, that's not my fault, that mean you're blind. I heard them saying you was a smart man, but that don't mean that you're bright. I see you struggling, catching your eyes and nose in my business, playing your boss. I'm feeling the urge, you're catching our vibes that hit your balance a very hard slap. You can't take advantage of me, cause I's not a boo-boo lead. And you can't hit me no shot, that means you can't come and fool me. Cause KFC's a box are dead, and a blowjob is a wet head. If she skin out, well then she spread, and a camel toe is she peg. And if I leave you astonished at the things that I just said, well it's clear to see that I just teeth out your head. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the club know that I'm breaking it down. Alright, let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the world know how I'm breaking it down. Alright, let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the club know that I'm breaking it down. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Let me break it down real proper for them, alright? We don't break dance with a scan. We don't rap man with this chant. Yeah, some girls go make your boss OD and then have you left in a trance. Give me a blight, give me a chance. If you care, then you can't. And if you going out to party all night, then we going out to balance and get tight, mean not you drunk. Use our hymns, mean use our pump. And we roll our splits onto cigarettes and then smoke it down to the funk. Hard funk is bass in the trunk. Saying it plain and saying it blunt. And they quick to call me boldface cause I say whatever I want. And they be jumpy in my vibes, giving me bad energy. Staring at me cross-eyed with the eye cookie. Sticking to let me in, that means they're moving slowly. But I had the visa face, everybody know me. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the club know that I'm breaking it down. Really? Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in this world know breaking it down. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the club know that I'm breaking it down. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the world know how I'm breaking it down. If we going and take some salt, that means we headed to the beach. And if we skip school to do it, well that means we breaking beach. So those strips will suck your teeth. Bep out or fall asleep, cause you be lying down on the Baba Green. We gon' leave you dead in the street. You earn strong today you're born, and picker is a thorn. And if your girlfriend cheating on you, well that mean you get it hard. But don't worry about that, man, please don't take it on. Cause you was starring in the blues, that mean I seen you in a pause. Well I really hope you catch what I'm doing with this flow. I just had to let them know. And oh, before I go, shout out to Nicki Minaj for bringing Trini up to the fore. I know you got some Trini in you, but would you like some more? Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the club know that I'm breaking it down. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the world look how I'm breaking it down. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the club know that I'm breaking it down. Let me show you how I'm breaking it down. Everybody in the world know how I'm breaking it down. Get ready as our radio.fm presents our DJ battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our radio Radio's looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with ourradio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at ourradio.fm. That's DJ Battle at ourradio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at ourradio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Yeah. We black in effect, you know?
Black.
Get ready. As KFC presents OUR DJ Battle. OUR Radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win a brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with OUR Radio FM to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 50-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at ourradio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, 1st of September. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page, ourradio.fm, for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win OUR DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Right. So let me come back to the last comment from Sheldon before we take the break, right? Where you say, apart from Black to Black and Black Agenda, we are our own black people promoting positives about ourselves. Now, you say you want to be real, King, but the reality is, most of we fighting up. You understand? We fighting up to make ends meet.
Boy.
So, that part of the conversation, plenty of people in China hate. Because them say, boy, I had study, boy, I had thing to do, I had this to do, I had that to do, I had a hustle, boy, I had a grind, boy. You understand? So how we telling that man?
And I always say that.
Right? But then he come back and he say, down, boy, I never like to ask how come nobody in do something, because the real question is how come I in do it? We always ask about why somebody else in doing something, what that we ourselves not doing. I can't agree with that, because if you check my social media partner, I don't highlight nobody else. Nobody.
No, but that part, that's what he's saying.
I get that.
Yeah.
Right? But we have to start from somewhere.
I'm not going to tell you. On top of that too, the two parts of this conversation equally important. So, doing it because you see it needs to be done, and you have the mental to do it is important. But highlighting it is important as well, because here we're going on, right? It had certain things you post, Karen, certain things Sheldon posts that I'm like, hey, wait now. I never see that way. If only they didn't talk about it,
it wouldn't happen.
And I'm sure it's not the only. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes you post status long so. And I be like, fuck boy. Alright. He might be something to say. Let me read it now. And then when I'm done, I be like, shit boy. You know that's true.
Yeah, I just back to do videos, boy. I feel like the videos might be a little more.
Then, but at the same time now, when those are post something, I'm like, it have to. I tell people long time they be like, oh, they're talking too much. Like
that long time, they're still talking that today.
Where will the plan come from?
Yeah. It must come from.
Mendoza sit down and plan out his business. It don't work here, boy. It don't work here, no. He ain't got no place and thing here, nobody. But I still out the country all the time, going Dubai and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But in his talking, I'm sure he has helped just by simply having conversations with younger people. He tell you long time, he door closed.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has helped many people achieve some of them kind of things as well. Right? We have to have the conversation. The problem is the conversation doesn't be comfortable because we're not going to agree on everything.
Correct. But look And Angie say something here. It's only when the twerking time or some degrading action you see our beautiful women highlighted. Yes. And then Jason say, but the influences and images we want portrayed, right? Now, the thing about this conversation is that, yes, it is personal to me, Jason, but the point of the matter is, if I don't do it, right, nobody going to see it. And if I am not doing it and nobody seeing it, it's not going to get anywhere, right? We keep saying we want to start something, so we start it. And now, when I post something, I don't post no status with it. I just post it. Take from it where I want. Right? Because by me giving my opinion to something, sometimes the skew the receiver's opinion. Because I might lean them towards my perspective now.
All they look is 111, boy, to the people and them who believe in numbers is 111. Woo!
What I mean, man? Play with?
Yeah, I ask the people and them.
Lotto.
When they see 111, man, 2221. Yeah.
Somebody goes and not satisfied.
Yeah, what you see, right? The reality is, and I remember a brother post this on Facebook some years back.
Right.
And I take it as real good. It's like, yo, we not going to agree on everything.
No.
And all are we in come here to do the same thing to fix we problems.
Correct. But we drift for real far though, eh? I swear.
No, but
and I think when this politics thing, boy, it is just catapult you into a place. Anyway.
So Mendoza does do music. Use a barber.
Yeah.
I sell clothes. Them three things alone is big sellers in we community. Well, depends on what you're selling from it.
Yeah.
But them thing alone generally is big sellers in we community.
Yeah.
And we dealing with people on a daily, regular basis. There's certain things we will see and experience.
Yeah.
Like I am telling you, when I set up my thing to sell, I could almost, in most instances, say to you who going and buy based on the way that they're looking at it.
The body language. And you know why this particular topic, and if you check the list that I have, this is the first one. This is the first topic that I decided that we would do this season, right? And the reason for that was, I think we need to reiterate the importance of it now, right? Because as you talk about the snacks, because remember there's a whole next topic we wanted to deal with, and I don't want to take up too much of that in this now. But you stand up, because I could look at my community from 10th Avenue to Jogi Road, or let me say Sour, crazy, right? I ain't going over the main road, I'm staying on my side, over on the bus road side. I could get everything I need riding, right? Mightn't be from my people, but in the community. Because if we deal with community, we can't just deal...
For sure.
Right? So I could get everything I really genuinely need. Because I have a man selling clothes on Don Miguel, on Jogi, First Avenue.
We went to school with them.
Serious?
Yeah. One of the brothers was in my class in Form 4 and 5.
Yeah.
And they had a bigger brother, about 2 years older than we.
Yeah.
That went success too.
That is shit with British American, right?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
You know how much jeans I buy? I didn't know that, you know.
I meet him, and I would tell them, I said, this is not for me. This is not a race thing in terms of I don't like it because he's East Indian, because there's East Indian. They went back to Anglican.
Yeah.
When I was in Standard 5 and he was in Standard 5, our school went on a shift system because Bata Anglican needed to bill over. And me and he become friends. And then bam, we passed to success. We real laugh. We end up in the same class in Form 4 and 5.
Serious? We him?
Ashmead.
I know that person
Right?
at all, boy.
Yeah, he was quiet. He was real quiet. Real neat. Oh, God. Ridiculously neat.
Yeah.
Like Tyndale.
Yeah. Like that.
2:30 in the evening and it's now 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, he was neat like that in school.
Yeah.
Right? So we were same year, and he had a bigger brother who went to school too, about 2 years older than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, economy of community, and you say you buy thing.
Yeah. But and the second part of the topic, which is the opportunities in the community, is something that we need to focus on, because plenty of people just be, boy, I want to start a business, you know, boy, I want to do this, I want to do that. But realistically, right? Just my street alone between 4th Avenue and 5th Avenue is about 10 houses on that block, right? Everybody has AC. everybody need to paint. Everybody windows need to clean.
Yeah.
Even the yard need to clean. The house need to clean because now everybody lazy. So man ain't trying to clean no house again. Them calling people to clean house. Iron. When I was small, my mother used to hire a lady called Teresa, Auntie Teresa. And she used to come and iron everybody clothes. I talk about she touching down. I used to 9 o'clock in the morning. And by 12 o'clock she done iron all the clothes, King.
For the week.
For the week.
Yeah, my mother used to do that for somebody too.
Right. So when we look at, but you see again, which is what you talk about earlier, the sizes of the businesses is what we just look at.
Yeah.
I have a friend, she just do, Carol she used to work clean right, laundry on Mocrap Road. She just do the same thing and she coming home and pick up your clothes and she bringing it back for you. She laundry it and she bringing it back
And
for
I
you.
think that the problem, you know, we still hardwired to brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar, yeah.
No, I personally still hardwired to brick and mortar because I would love if I could have run my business the way I wanted to run it, with the vision I have for it in my brick and mortar space. I would have loved that, but I think plenty of us...
Evolution too.
Yes, evolution too, no, but for the majority of us, how we look at things in evolution is that if it's not a big fancy brick and mortar, say like that lady coming home to you and picking it up, sadly, to some of us, that devalues the business.
Yeah.
As opposed to you having to leave out, you know,
But
you see the convenience. Exactly,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
All you know is she come by your house to pick up
Yeah.
5 shirts, 4 pants to go and
Dry clean.
But you look at it different, having to carry it into the next
Majestic.
get the same
The little paper.
everything. Yeah. And that is one of the harsh realities with businesses this face in the communities.
Yeah.
Right? So the person who cooking food on a Friday but only making $20 a lunch.
Yeah.
I'm small. No, I understand that risk.
Yeah.
I have seen people do food already
Yeah.
and had to give away $10 of food.
Yeah. Got nobody in buy it. And then you look at that. That food vendor need boxes, napkin, fork, oil, gas, bags, cleaning.
We ain't talk about the food stuff.
We ain't talk about the food. We ain't talk about the fries, the chicken, nothing yet. We talk about just the raw materials to make and to provide the service.
What I want to see in the community in terms of food, though, I want to see more food and not fast food. I want to see more Friday evening.
Yeah.
My only option shouldn't be fried chicken and fries. I want to come Friday evening and tell my provision and smoke area.
Yeah.
Son?
Yeah.
Are we kind of food?
But you go like the fish fry. Don't carnage? I went down there Friday. Remember I tell you, I tried to find it the last time, right? Where I stop and turn is next door to the place. So I went straight this time. Bounce up to my friends from Direct One who have a spot down there. Big up Stacey and Kaylin. Both of them doing have a spot called Candy Crush Cafe with K's. 3 K's, right? Anyway, going in, thing, about 10. It's set up like, well, I can tell you it's set up like, boy. Like the concrete part of the market. Right? So each person had a space, they have a door in the front, a door in the back. Right? You go in, you get your food thing, and after that now you have little picnic tables you could sit down on. Or you go out to the seafront, have a boardwalk, boy.
Where is?
Carnage, boy. Next, the fish market. The fish market. Carnage fish market. The fishing depot.
By Alco?
Right next to Alco. So between Alco and the fish market, they put that. So now the fish people selling fish. They're making fish, frying fish, stew fish, marlin, dolphin, you name it, boy, king, boy. And they have a day. And it was a nice service because it's not fries alone. They have mashed potato, they have sweet potato, they have... The place real nice, boy. So when I see that, I say, boy, Andre go like down here.
You know, anything giving you that kind of vibes.
And the open space, because they have a little DJ playing under a stage, and he just have music running, different type of music, and you go change the flavor every now and again, and people just day vibes in.
What we need, I tell them, I say something I realize too, boy, we have too much rah.
Yeah.
And I mean talk. I mean energy.
Yeah.
So you come in a place and think that the only music they could play to attract people, because again, all they thinking is the younger people.
Mm-hmm.
I personally,
but it had real young people in there.
I remember a certain business owner, say, I don't cater to young people at all. And then, not because they're thinking, say, young people, you get tied up with older people. He say, older people, let's spend money.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of vibes now, because you don't necessarily need that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I see like Aquino Baldy Fish Fry is a very good initiative. I want to check it out.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, again, we leaving to go Woodbrook, right? To go in them different ones in Woodbrook and whatever, because we feel, it's
still
uptown.
We still have a need to be around a certain place, a certain kind of people and everything to satisfy a certain. But Taika asks again, what is the root cause? We're still suffering from certain elements of slavery that we don't want to talk about. Slavery was so long ago.
Yeah, well, let's forget about that now, boy. Oh God, boy.
All right.
Yeah.
But did you do certain things to cleanse that from your psyche? No. You just leave the plantation. Yeah. You run away and go in certain place, live, and you continue. But certain things that would have been ingrained is 100 and something years, you was under that harsh, brutal thing for. Yeah. That ingrained in you.
I think the best way for we to get away from them thing, boy, is to break totally away from that system, boy. And when I say the system, I'm talking about starting with the politics, come straight down. Because for some reason, people keep saying that we have to, and I do agree with that.
Have to what?
Deal with them. We don't. Right? We don't, because right in we community, if I say, yeah, what's going on? I only taking my services from people in Barataria. So right now I did a stone on them to move. I get a youth man on 3rd Avenue. He called me before we come to the show. And I tell him, I say, yo, King, come on, do this now. I not going to do it. I could get the exercise. But then I could also fund the youth man. You understand? Because he's a man that's be doing things around the neighborhood. He's a handy man. So I tell him, I say, you could do it. Yeah, I don't see now. Come on, do it fair. So you come and move it, put it in the back, ting. I don't know how to do that. I could spend my time doing something else that's more important to me. Right? And I am something, well, me and Aquino was talking about that in the shop. Right? And Gracie Ball, she telling Candace, I wonder if you come back. Because you know me, when I get passionate, I get loud. And he get loud. So she thinking we correlate that.
So long as we understand, I tell them now, all so long as we understand that now, because that's the next thing too. Yeah. They tell me, you bipolar, because I could be talking something so serious now. And I reach up there where you're seeing it and feeling it coming off of me. Yeah. And the very next 10 seconds, I laughing hard. Because I'm telling you, it is a part of me. Yeah. This is not a gimmick. No, nothing now. So I can ebb and flow with that like that now. Right? Look, hear this thing that JMO say here. Trauma, like wealth and legacy, is also generational.
Nah. Don't say that. Don't say flicking that. Don't say that. You know why? Because it are people who will counter that with so-called sense. I talking about medical practitioners will try to convince we that that's impossible. You know? How could it be impossible if my son, who I never teach half of the shit that I just do, from a walk to my behaviors to my temper.
Just yesterday, when we boy's son was walking out, what I tell you?
Yeah. But you don't teach your children them thing, right? But that coming down. You know what, something else? My grandfather. You see how I talk straight? He does talk straight, so. And my mother, the other day, she laughed and she wanted dead. She said, Karen, how you just talk just like you, but my grandfather died before I know myself. I was months old when he died. I don't know him. But every mannerism, and if my mother could acknowledge that in me, and I never know the man, I never see the man, I don't know nothing about the man. But that come down to me. And I pass that on to my children. Right? You want to say it's only physical attributes that we could bring down? I'm not agreeing with that. I cannot agree with that.
But we don't even have to disagree with it. You know why we don't even have to disagree with it?
Yeah.
Because we living in a world where we seeing that.
Yeah.
Them had to do that because when you start to talk about trauma passing down, then you have to go and start to add that to the reparation listener.
Yeah.
Which will improve what we're talking about here, the economy,
Correct.
our communities now.
Correct.
So them have to disagree with that.
Yeah.
You have to have people come and do certain peer-reviewed studies on it and say that it's not so. But
yeah, make sure you use the big words.
You telling me you have children who never interact with either the mother or the father, but as I say, walk in the same way. A walk is something you see and mimic. Or you have your walk. It just so happened that you walking exactly just like the father or the mother end. Or you have something, every minute you just do this.
Yeah.
It just so happened, yeah. Again, they had to do that because it will tie into a whole other set of things now.
Yeah.
But this thing of the economy and communities, as I say, it's something I remember standing up in Arima. My father's spot and watching where the maxis they drop off people. And it just hit me there like, there's a whole community, you know.
Economy.
A whole economy, you know. Because, and then I see it manifest now on the bus route in Tacarigua, where you have a man open a business
Specific to Maxi.
For Maxi.
Yeah.
And they're doing everything there, you know.
Yeah.
Tintin. You could change tires.
You're buying wiper blade, everything. Air freshener. Products.
Yeah, again, most of us don't know much Maxi owners, but we know plenty touts, plenty conductors, and plenty drivers.
Yeah.
But I telling you, I growing up on the bus route, I just passed one or two houses where when they renovate that has to go high. Because it's about 4 or 5 big Maxi that park up under there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a whole economy by itself because the Maxi are clean. The Maxi are paint, the Maxi are tint. The electrical in the Maxi this had to get upkeep. The AC in the Maxi had to get upkeep. All the fancy trimmings, now most of these Maxis and them have camera and thing. All them thing had to fix up. There's a whole economy, boy. But we don't see it because why? We just look at our man driving our Maxi and think, you know, that is the be-all and end-all of that now. There's a whole economy there, boy.
Brother, but look at me. Look at me. Look at my business. People just look at Baba and feel Baba is nothing. I watching them on Facebook the other day. Big rant. Oh, stink titty. Oh, it's $120 for a trim. So I saying, but like all the shopping somewhere else, we don't shop or we just shop somewhere different to all here. Because if all the groceries going up, everything going up, but we still had to be charging the same money we was charging how much ever years ago. Because inflation is inflation.
Yeah,
inflation don't apply only to food and goods. You understand? I need razor blades. I need oil. I need disinfectant. I need blades for my machines.
Coach Jamel, what is he saying?
Hey, what going on, coach man? Right? I need tissue for the bathroom. Hand towel and toilet paper. I need neck strips for around the neck. Right? Every now and again, I will need a little air freshener thing to keep the place clean. I need somebody to service my air condition and then my 2 air condition. Right? The other day when we do the small reno thing, I had to paint the place. I had to call the mirror man. Come here and he good. I had to call the woodworking man. Come here and he good. Come on thing. Then the sign man does do the tinting.
Right.
He offered to do that. I didn't ask him. He's like, hey, I see your sign peeling, but you think, hey, what's in the glass? I say, well, yeah, I know saying. Bam. He do that. And when everybody come now, hey, Karen, who do this for you, boy? Send his name. Karen, who do that for you, boy? Send his name.
Speedy?
Set gypsum, Speedy, plumbing, Akil. Although Akil looking for some clout. Anything, you name it. People just call me first and say, Karen, boy, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'm looking for the next. Who you know? Because everybody know my word is goal, eh? So if I tell you go buy Andre to get so and so, trust and believe you go buy Andre again, that for sure. You understand? Where's the time there? Half past. Right. What you say? What you know? What you on there, boy? I ain't think I had that thing and all. Let me just...
Go pull up LSD.
I'm going to tunes.
You have a healthy list here, you know.
What do you mean? If you see the list, it's stank.
Only local.
Only local, brother. I was going on play.
Cheese pie and pack juice, just because we talking about economy.
Say no more. Say no more, brother.
I remember the first time I played that for some children.
Yeah.
When them children them catch on.
Yeah.
Boy, them children really laugh, boy. Really laugh. Yeah, Jamil, because you
Cheese
man.
pie, beef pie, aloo
When we
pie,
come back.
fish pie.
Yeah.
Pie.
What is it?
Shout this man.
But what is this?
Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food is cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food. Eat up your pie. Drink up your juice. Eat up your fish, beef, soya or aloo. Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger. Hard times. Thank God for cheap food.
Okay, just pack juice with that cheese pie like 2 chains, that's no lie. Good eats and small change for breakfast, that's we style. Pie man is where we lime. Whole team eating till the pie done. Your throat dry, my throat dry. One juice left, dice fight done. One thing about we, if we ain't eating doubles, then we eating pie. And I got that Tampico pack juice just in case your throat feeling dry. And I'm on that aisle, Trinidad aisle where the food so tasty. Can't cook cause I late for work and I hungry, so I moving hasty. Taxi stand up by Woodford Square, how about the pie man in Independence? Small change go a long way, now my pocket feeling independent. Cheese pie with that pack juice, cheese pie with that pack juice. This early morning my belly calling for cheese pie and that pack juice. Lord, if you think I crazy, but at least I pull up on the track. By the time I start, I bet the hype man screaming pull up. Real talk, that's real food. You full now, that real good. Think I cheap, you real rude. You're update, Team Moon.
Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food is cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food. Eat up your pie. Drink up your juice. Eat up your fish, beef, soya or aloo. Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger. Hard times. Thank God for cheap food.
It's cheese pie and a pack juice and a orchard and a pack soup and that was on the corner where we liming. Girls want get out of timing. Spend my money for me, I can't do that. I out on the beach with a pie and a sweet that. KFC too high, so I lead that. My belly had gas like I drive in a Tida. Now back to the ways and the days when I gaze at the page Republic reader. Pie in the morning, so hot, I feel like mountain clothes on a deer. So I fold up, I want ice in a coke cup. Pack juice must float up. So cool is the slogan, rock back and a chicken and a joe gum. Show sharp like Logan, cause the map was open. Pack juice must open, like my accent so sweet, and I keep it local. Cheese pie on the vocals, that's one key that we focus. If you don't know, then you don't tish. And I'm reaching for the coolest, that's pack juice in the ice box. With the best pie, I write up. When I pack up, they no parking notice. Men tie up like Martin Joseph. Money in the hand and they keep on spending on my own safe and me and it's pack juice to wash it down. And now it's cool, so they rushing now.
Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food is cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food. Eat up your pie. Drink up your juice. Eat up your fish, beef, soya or aloo. Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger. Hard times. Thank God for cheap food.
With a cheese pie and a pack juice, I have $5 to spare. Let me think. Should I buy another cheese pie or maybe something bigger to drink? Caribbean cooler Minute Maid. Figure I just give me a next cheese pie. Now I'm under pressure. I didn't know that man cheese pie so dry because I asked the pie man how the cheese is and he say it's good. So I took a bite and watch him and say if that good I misunderstood. The pie man pie so hard, yes, get a coke ball and we could play some cricket. Once an official game by 6 more, put them in the ground. We have 2 wickets. That pie man wicked I
I go, and yes, I go it down by South Key. Don't wish by the trees, but not so hard and plus it's cheesy. So I reach down and I say, let me get one now, boss. He tell me $7. I thought I saw, so I look up in the sky to see if it was changing colors. The same time I look up, I see the moon, and I say, Houston, one to go. The pie man still have belly to ask if I still want one, so I tell them no. I feel I could go back and eat some dry pie and get cranky, or better yet, forget that nonsense. Holy hope they want me.
Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food is cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger with hard times. Thank God for cheap food. Eat up your pie. Drink up your juice. Eat up your fish, beef, soya or aloo. Cheese pie and pack juice. Cheese pie and pack juice is hunger. Hard times. Thank God for cheap food.
Get ready as Our Radio.fm presents Our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our Radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with Our Radio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. That's DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Yes,
We are black.
We are black.
So get ready as KFC presents OUR DJ Battle. OUR is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become the part of the patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win a brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a year contract with OUR Radio to fill out our coveted Friday night slots. Register today by sending a 50-minute demo to mix to DJ Battle at OUR.fm, radio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OURradio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win OUR DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Word. Taika ball out, yes. She said baby progeny.
Yeah, that was my introduction to them, you know.
Cheese pie?
Yeah, cheese pie and pack juice. That was to them. That was my introduction to them, boy. What?
Yes,
Again, the Economies of Community, because people like Face and them was doing these things in UE and all them kind of thing now. We ain't doing nothing. We coming. All this music making here now. And as Easy say in his song, no stage shows.
No stage shows. Stage shows is only for international ass.
Because and we have community centers.
And here's the thing that's annoy me with that stage show thing, The international act charging you 100,000. You're paying that. Right? But that artist only performing for an hour or two. Right? So you had to get fellas, you had to get men to start the show, ting, men in between, whatever. But when the conversation with them come, boy, I only have about 1,500, boy, I only have about 2,000. And then you want them same brothers and them now to study here and study Trinidad. Big up men like Pon and them, boy, you go outside and do all the things. Let outside say, all you bad. And then Trinidad go acknowledge all. I find that so ignorant, boy. As a level of stupidity, I can't wrap my mind around it at all.
Foreign is better. Yeah.
But yeah, you ever eat foreign chicken and local chicken? In terms of, we talking the raw product here. You buy some foreign wings, the big soap, like Kobo wing. Right? They don't take seasoning properly at all. You understand? You buy local meat, the same wing, you season up the wing, ting. It's nice. Candace don't hear nothing more foreign chicken. From the time she pick up the pack and she see the wing oversized, then we got extra foods, make it grocery, and she pass it down the meat aisle now. So you have all the meat, but you know who foreign and you know who local. Right. The leg and them, king like turkey. 4 leg fitting in the little thing, what it is put the chicken in? 4 fitting in it. And in the local, it has 8. Give me the 8, I go take the 8. Because you see wherever all they putting in them big leg, I don't want it.
But even, I remember the first set of people from my, age group and thing that leave Trinidad and we conversing with them one thing. Mm-hmm. One of the things they tell you is that, boy, the food, they tastes different, the snacks different.
Everything different all day.
I know people who, when you're going by them, you have to carry snacks, You have to carry Zoomers and cheese sticks and thing, So that says that we snacks, I know people who once somebody come in, they need sugar cake.
Yeah. And fudge.
And fudge and them thing.
Red mango.
So that says something about what we have here.
Yeah.
But it's a culture that is promoted heavily on we radios, boy. Mm-hmm. And that tell you,
all the media.
None of them people and them on what is called the popular urban stations, them could talk to me otherwise about that. I challenge it, any one of them. Mm-hmm. I come in on all the station to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Son, always that I tell them only no Trini. Watch how much flag. See who you are, always have a flag in here.
Yeah.
Since I come here, it have a flag in who you are.
Yep.
All they going to pop and play one set of Trini thing in the coming days.
Yeah.
Until the end of the month.
Yeah.
and then bam.
Independence cent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just yesterday I had to tell some people play,
Mm-hmm.
While I had no problem with you wanting to be and claiming to be a Trini, as an African, I born in the beautiful Trinidad Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. As an African. Right? Because all this music we are making here in Trinidad and Tobago right now. When I say here John on the radio. Boy, watch me now. Sunday evening, John should be in the mix.
Correct.
When we having this discussion, Jam Mortel music supposed to be playing. Friday evening, Mendoza supposed to be playing. How Face and them now in the mix?
Exactly.
How Pro Trini now in the mix?
And then break up Pro Trini because Pro Trini have individual artists inside.
How much me has stick 90 mix?
Yeah.
How
Judah Mortel
make it happen. C40 legend.
Denton.
Oh God. D Ferrous. All these people not in the mix.
Yeah. That is not local.
St. Anne's, I don't know
that is not local.
A bias bar when it comes to St. Anne's, And that's real connected to that man music, boy. Mm-hmm. Right, but how these things now in the mix? Or they're going to make all kind of excuse. Look, how we get we opening song. It come one way.
Yeah.
Send it for Matix.
Yeah. Matix call him, and the two of them organize it and fix it.
And that was always remember this. The fourth level one.
Fourth level?
Yeah, he's a DJ / announcer, one or two little soca songs and thing.
The third.
Right?
Yeah.
Fourth level now. Never forget hearing them admonishing a youth man on radio. The quality and good. And all them be like, yo, so if you hear that, why not tell the man who to go by or even offer? Because plenty of them, that's so much a thing now. Breads are apart now, Pastor, we have Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
One of my favorite tunes from the youth man. He do a video for that on a Nokia E51.
Nah.
Walking up the side of the road.
Nah.
He headphones in his ears.
Nah.
And he's singing it tune and do a video for that and put it on YouTube. You understand? Plenty music made like that. Of course, the quality could be better. But if Mortel could have sent a song for Chromatics and Matix clean it up and things like that. You telling me you hearing the song already, the quality could be better. You gotta do something for them and all this. That what tell them it are too much olders and not enough elders.
Brother, I tell Matix, I say I don't even want to know how you accomplish that, because Mortal not here. You not out there. But here the quality of it, how clean it is.
It changed.
And that is not even the original. Because we couldn't use the original because of the original beat. You understand? Like we know what YouTube shot we done, right?
I'll tell them, I say, I will go and stand up with any one of them, boy. And then, you know, it's hot, man. When they play one local song about we play local, we protect the culture from playing one song. Go on for me now, boy. That is give me real mad, boy. That boy. Serious, boy, you know. And again, all them things killing the economy or community.
Yeah.
Because if that music was playing more, that youth man could afford to hype a show in the Bataria Community Center for 2 months and then have a performance, and we sure we get a nice little crowd in the center. And they had 2-3 youth man performing, a little youth man DJ. Somebody had to come and sell thing outside to eat, thing to drink.
Yeah.
Business,
but you ain't see the papers this morning. The vendors and them vex because the different parties tell the people stay in the constituency now. Don't come down Balize House and don't go down Renzi. Wherever the next one is now. I don't think them in Renzi no more.
Okay.
So the vendors was looking forward because they know once whichever side win is an influx of people now, boy, and the money come in, right? People mad. Because they're looking forward to the dust.
Economy and community. You talk that day and that youth man have 3-4 songs, people and again rotation in the radio and hear the radio are telling you too. And because we live in a nasty, greedy, capitalist world.
Yeah.
They will tell you, you gotta pay for ads.
Fine.
Mean I ain't taking that now. But you can't tell me we all that talk or they just talk. All that free advertisement or they get into clothing and things. And a youth man who now upcoming, we ain't talking about somebody who could fill the stadium.
Yeah.
We're talking about somebody who looking for 200 people in our community center at $100 a ticket. He can get, hey, check out K. Heineman. He in the community center the 24th of September. Check him in Bata Community Center.
Yeah, nothing.
Can I get that?
No. No, you can't get that.
That's not interfering with the kind of shit all this talk, the kind of negativity and nastiness all this promote.
Yeah.
And
that capitalism killing everything. That is why we football struggling, that's why we cricket struggling, that's why everything's struggling. Because when them train on them, unless you go into a prestige school that have that built in and ingrained in it, after you finish play football for secondary school, you have nowhere to go in. You had a hope and pray that your mother could afford to send you England or Australia or some one of them big countries where they actually have other divisions outside of the premiership to function.
Give thanks to people like Jamil Young.
Well, of course. Jamil thing billing proper.
With them doing that, and it's so holistic when you watch what they're doing now.
Yeah. But them get
here we now say
TV.
Here we now say when you finish secondary school, you know is that boy you had a good secondary school football career for 2-3 years. And can't expect nothing.
Is the baddest thing in Intercolor.
That
and as you turn 19, that is it.
So much about we planning and preparation for. But for me, until they prove me wrong, it's a real things the hierarchy of the country, the decision makers of the country wouldn't get into because they can't see the money in front of them right now from it.
In front of them or in the pocket?
In front of them right now from it. So if I can't see how I'm getting my money right now, I ain't making no sense. Community centers right now, we battling school close, we battling crime, we trying to keep young people off the streets. But community centers is supposed to be one of our strong. Community centers are not supposed to be closed right now. We're supposed to be fighting to get time in the community center.
Yeah. Yeah. And to me, it's supposed to have some kind of talent show, some kind of talent scouting taking place in each community. Because, let me be real, Arima man shouldn't have to come to town.
For a show.
For a show.
In a community show.
Yeah.
Unless it's the final and use the person representing Arima.
Correct. That's the only way. You understand? And boy, I feel like you're gonna start to make some ideas. Yes, boy, write down some ideas because as I get a little older, I will need some things to do. I will need some things to do, and these things is things that fundamental, and I feel that could make a big impact.
And it will make.
You understand? Yeah.
And I don't care what nobody say. Them people know that, you know. It's not that they don't know that. Me and you not talking nothing special, you know. Black to black, we ain't talking nothing special because look, we have people tuning in, thinking the same way, giving some of them same ideas on them.
Correct.
Right?
Mortal for ministry, because no crime and TNT.
Right?
Yeah.
And it have it out there. I mean, I really impressed with what Jamil and them doing, right? When you watch a youth man like that, who could be taking the time and focus it strictly on the business, trying to make money and think about 1, 2, and putting it back in the community. It have it there. And
I think Brent and them celebrate
3 years.
Yeah, this weekend.
Lal and them. The sweat. Yeah, right? And again, how much years they must say that sports is one of the ways to capture back we communities, boy. Yeah. And it have an economy in it.
Economies. It have in sports, bro. Without a doubt. You understand? Without a doubt. But if we just have to be a little more conscientious, people, in terms of we have to focus the energy. You know what I mean? Become concerted because it's not hard. It's not hard. I don't wear outside of my sneakers, boy, king boy. Outside of my sneakers, because I bring in them things, because I don't trust nobody here. Right? Although I see Tony is a man, I could give him a nudge, you know, I feel I'll give him a test drive. But other than that,
even just now, because we continue to build sneakers, places that we want to get sneakers from now.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of again, how hard it is make it now.
Yeah.
Surely the same country that the man making the sneakers from that we see in Africa, that so expensive for we to get them here, that same country are real minerals, and the minerals not expensive to go to where them needed to.
No. The next way easy. The next way real easy.
Yeah, but we find one I'd send for, I just can't remember the name right now.
Yeah.
A sneakers company. I see some sneakers on there that I could wear that, boy. You understand? But and then we see in South Africa.
Yep.
But we don't know already. The pricing bad, because we done paying $700-800 for sneakers already.
Yeah. What we had to do is find out if the shipping straight away.
The shipping, I don't feel so. I don't feel from the first contact I don't feel so. And I shudder to think.
For one pair.
We going on cost. And remember Source Boss.
Yeah.
to tell me.
That ain't easy.
Let me bring our palette.
Yeah, that ain't easy.
But we might have to look at that, you know, King.
Yeah.
Gather up a set of people. If we get 10 people and everybody order 2 pairs each. And get a box.
True, and bring it.
Yeah, because we want to. It's not that we don't want to, but some of them things and them, the way that the system set up now. Yeah.
Mandatory participation in arts. Right.
And as some people about, you make that mandatory. I say, mandatory only song and so it's your big eyes, adult eyes. But if you participating in PAN from first year, time you in standard 3,
you're bad.
If you not just that, if you don't see PAN on your thing, you're like, we ain't have PAN this though? Because it already is something you don't do already now.
Yeah, but that is a national instrument. That is a national instrument.
Yeah, man, those are welcome back. Creative freedom will be given. Yeah. That next thing too. I want to tell you how to be creative. I know Mendoza and Mortel as musicians could talk on that.
Yeah.
Taika could probably talk on that too now.
Yeah.
People want to use the creative, you go ahead now, and then they say, don't be creative like that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Not that kind of creativity.
One of we so-called partners think outside the box, but when I do so, you ain't supposed to do that. Like, I'm not trying to do it how everybody doing it.
Yeah.
Right, if I try to do it how everybody do it, you feel like I still be doing this now?
But you done full up. You done gone into something else. Once it had like tick all over your jersey long time.
I'm telling you. Swoosh man on horse.
Yeah.
Red and blue.
All kind of thing.
God, LV. Was LV? Yeah, LV.
Yeah. LV.
YSL. I mean, all them thing. But I don't know about all the boy. Yeah.
I don't even know what brand is that.
some people wouldn't be able to fathom it, but I can't do it, boy, all the boy. You mad if it's selling? I can't do it, boy.
Yeah. But it's that mentality that how we, which part we is now, because we ain't even trying, boy. We not even trying. Look, my little friend with the Panini Cafe on 3rd Avenue there. Teddy madam. Proper coffee house, proper chillers, proper paninis, proper donuts.
Swing back there, you know. That day I came today and carrot cake and she still talk about that, you know.
Yeah.
And she spent half a day by them last week, you know.
Half of a day?
Yeah, when we was pitching.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she don't know that she right behind it.
Oh, in the yard?
Yeah, then she'd have been like, yeah. She didn't know that, but yeah. But she didn't forget that, boy, daddy, boy, that cake, the taste so nice, boy. Where's that in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything.
All them thing too, like, where, and we talk this, all in the pandemic, we talk this already, but in the pandemic, we saw a rise in the amount of people doing things to sell to eat.
Yeah.
And we was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because real thing come back, eh?
Then all they break my heart buying line, boy. The boy, second time I got that kind of break heart as an adult, you know. The first time was with Black Panther. Wow, when I seen all them Black Panther, Wakanda forever, oh God, yeah. People who never buy dashiki before come to buy dashiki to go and see Black Panther. I was like, yes, it happened.
Yeah, the boom it's on its way.
And then 2 months later, you have all Wakanda forever. And I watch me like, would it come to you? You understand? Yeah, it's the same thing, boy. I say, oh, when I see that, I say, yes, money gonna make me community now. Yeah.
Please.
What? The day when the chicken place open.
Yeah.
We stand up outside your gate.
Yeah, boy.
And see traffic backing up on 6th Avenue, you know.
Yeah, boy.
So I was like, I never accident out there. All right, okay, I fast and me walk out here and see. What? People line up to go and eat chicken, boy. I say like, yo. And then you see plenty of these places and them had us a stop because why? We stop by from them.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Tanya, you know.
Boy, Tanya dragging she foot, boy.
Still waiting. No, she did message my time and say she
was doing soup, but I ain't seen nothing from she since that.
But I don't mind Jack Daniel chicken again.
Oh.
I really don't mind.
What you mean?
So Tanya, if you're listening,
what you mean?
This is a SOS. We could do it something.
SOS.
Nice. It was Jack Daniel's wings.
Wings, yeah.
That shit was the bomb, yo.
Bomb diggity fresh.
Yeah. That real life.
The bomb diggity fresh.
You understand? Somebody else we did went by from school. On the beat Well, no. On the opposite side. Oh God.
Auntie?
No, not too far from by you. From my mother and them. Short man. Oh, God. Kwame.
Oh, yeah, nuggets and fries. Yeah, but that been running, eh? He's have a wicked after work like on a Friday and Saturday, no?
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and they get an old fashioned thing there too.
That things in we community that more and more people could do because I can't feed everybody in my community, you know.
Yeah. But everybody running Woodbrook and the lookout bin there. The lookout bin there, it had ice cream on the lookout, it had jerk on the lookout, it had burgers on the lookout, and now it had the Creole people. They have a Creole. So where you want
the food I like,
you're getting that in the night, boy. By Tobago.
I don't mind.
So you're getting that. You don't know it heavy.
I was telling people,
holding you out.
I is never. While every now and again I might buy it, but I is not a fan of the fast food. I like food.
Yep.
You know that? I don't know people could eat that more than once a week. My body going and start to watch me and say, hey, yo, big man.
Yeah, you're on shit.
Give me some kind of provision or something. No? Yeah. So.
Yes, so it's 2 o'clock.
We had to take that into account in order for us to see betterment in communities.
Yeah.
we had to treat it like an economy. And we have the money in we economies
to do it.
We communities to do it.
Yeah.
Right? You
just
want to know how that is
attention.
True? You know that is true based on the businesses that is either set up in we communities or right on the fringes of we communities. You want to get a good example?
Chinese
even
grocery.
though it negative, oh God, all them Chinese grocery, but watch now.
Bars.
All the bars and them and they put in all this machine
Roulette
and
boy,
thing.
yeah boy.
I say all they notice that is only in our communities,
and
right?
it's we mining them thing, boy.
And when you pass, every day you could pass and see somebody they playing it and them kind of thing, right? Right, so the money is there because that last $5 you have to buy the pound of sugar. Trust me, the grocery man white.
Correct. He taking that.
Yeah, so we had to work on that all year because that is one of the ways that we could move away from the dependency syndrome.
That's it.
So, more life and good health. Love is an action word. Support is an action word. Only be safe out there. Right? We will see all there again. We will be black with all there again next week.
Black is beautiful.
Don't know.
Be black and proud. You understand? So we have a little ad because 4 times. So let me run we ad and then we will go. And then we will go. We out with black CEOs.
We do it for already?
Me ain't think so. It's not for? No. I'll just play it.
Get ready as our radio.fm presents our DJ battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with our radio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at ourradio.fm. That's DJ Battle at ourradio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at ourradio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and OUR Radio Limited.
Yeah, make my brothers rich once they moving in my circle. Bobbling chain links across the bar, daddy hurdle. Paying taxes with some work because the system work you. When we people start to rise, you know they call a curfew. I want the melanin, adrenaline, filling boardrooms. Now my fellow brethren who locked in chains in courtrooms. Black CEOs, see it like a Trini Cleo. Cause we had to fight the matrix like a Trini Neo. No way out, story, tell it like a Trini Griot. Giving hope through my mental sunlight through the people. Many years ago I warned them about to pray and click. Reparations never paid, watch me go and repo. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Yeah, only fit is how they treat me. Some will feel I'm moving sleepy, but my mind is like a wiki fear. Not if I wear that shiki. Growing up, that was a no heritage with hoes like ozone. Now I stipple shit like colo and power shift will lift when I own everything. Who pack be the diode, bring people in together who said fighting in these silos. Wrap up like a gyro, let we put the drive on nitro. Like this, like escape to blaze fire like a pyro. Can't see me as a person unless I'm working in a suit. But when money start is pushing, dog is money to the roof. Business meetings and a short pants down is putting with the proof. Cause it's big things that we swinging and I'm talking about a noose. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brother stop run everything. When I move it's pure autonomy. I flipping the economy. I do it no apology. I go where they do not want me be. Big up to the black queens of black dreams that back weed. Don't put them in a box so they popping out just like acne. Big up to the races that real having black friends. But if a Disney movie black, then they have a problem. They not racist to your face, but face already scan them. Like they stop the anthem and no I cannot stand them. I transcend the word can't while I working on my will. Have a legacy to plant, so for now I can't chill. Thought they keep me in the dark, but right now they hands full. Cupping deeds, cupping land, cause right now we start build. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brothers stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brothers stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brothers stop run everything. Black CEOs, all black everything. I want my brothers stop run everything.